Hey guys, Dan here, and today we come back to 7 minute stereotypes. This time we're going to start the new page of the series, which is Weapon Stereotypes. Once again, this series is made by Soundsmith. He's a content creator from TF2. Most of you know him. If you guys are here, you probably know Soundsmith. But guys, don't forget to go to the original video and give a like to Soundsmith for his work. Maybe leave a comment down below to give me something to react next, or maybe to say what you guys think of the videos and how I can improve. And also, if you can, leave a like, subscribe, and click the little bell to never miss a video again. And guys, good news. Next week I'm going to be receiving a new headset, so I will not depend anymore of the headset to hear and the little cam to be able to talk to you guys. So that's going to be very good, very cool. And I'm very excited for that. And also I want to see if the multi-class weapons, what will show about me. I want to see if we'll have any weapons that I use. Let me think about something. I don't think I used any multi-class weapon. I don't think I used anyone recently. I don't think I have anyone equipped now. But we'll see. And yeah, let's go to the video.
Well, here we go again. Now, I'm pretty sure that most of you watching this video know exactly what this is, but for those of you who are visiting my channel for the first time, let me explain. Well, actually, this series is pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be going over the different weapons in TF2 and talking about what using that weapon says about you as a player. I'm sure most of you have thought about that at some point. Probably with, some weapons more than others. And this first video is going to be multi-class weapons. Now, before we start, let me do a quick disclaimer. Just because a stereotype exists does not mean that every player fits that stereotype. There are
It's so sad that he has to do that every video. How can people not just understand that this is a parody and a joke?
reasons for it existing, but there are also exceptions. Okay? Alright, let's go. Now, this weapon can actually mean different things on different classes, especially considering...
You know, I never use the shotgun on any class except engineer. I never use it on any other class, so it didn't come to my mind the shotgun.
Some consider this a primary, while others consider it a secondary. Which is why I'm going to be going over the shotgun again for each class that uses it. But regardless, this person appreciates consistency. Always having a solid damage dealer by your side is really, really nice. I mean, it's really hard to get mad whenever you get killed by a stock shotgun.
We'll be right back. I hate propaganda. I need to get something to block that. I really do. But we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and let's go back. Oh, the panic attack. Now that I use...
Shortcutting the bullshit and getting right to the chase. If you like the panic attack and it's your mainline weapon, you're a fucking hipster. You're a disgusting, filthy, lumberjack, beard-wearing hipster in flannel, and you prize novelty over actually being used.
I miss the old panic attack. I miss being able to just load everything and just spit 20,000 bullets on the enemy. I miss that.
Useful. Bear in mind that 3 of the 4 classes that can equip this weapon, lose out on their primary weapon when they do equip it, and the 4th class has better primary options. So yeah, crack a can of PBR, twiddle your shitty mustache, pull on your lumberjack beard, equip the panic attack, load 4 shots, and hold W into combat. And after you're done with all that, make sure you make a prayer of counterculture up to me, Xenomite, because I'm the goddamn king of fucking hipsters.
Now, I'm not actually going to go over this weapon this episode, since the stereotypes are entirely different depending on which class is using the weapon.
I never use the panic attack. I don't have the mastery over switching quickly to another weapon.
I'm going to be going over this weapon in both the Soldier and the Pyro episode. That being said, I did want to at least mention it here because there would probably be riots in the streets if I didn't. Again, there's something to be said about consistency here. There's a certain comfort in knowing that even if you suck with aiming shotguns, you can always have this guy by your side to whip out and spam while you run away to a health pack.
I always use the pistol. I have a stranger, I use it for the scout and the engineer. It's very good.
Well, this is just a reskin of the pistol, so basically everything for that applies to this as well. I guess the only thing to add would be that this person is either a traitor or is, you know, moderately good at gambling against AI. Again, reskin. Same deal here. Except for the fact that, you know, it's also a fucking laser pistol. Like, how cool is that? Holy shit. Okay, so now we're getting into the multi-class melee weapons for the Nintendo Gamecube. And I feel like I should mention something right off the bat. For most of the following weapons, they are usable on all classes except for the Engineer and Spy. For those remaining classes, they will see the most use on Demoman or Sniper, since they're the only classes whose stock melees aren't just, you know, downgrades. I mean, really, when was the last time you saw a heavy playing the game seriously with a frying pan? So, if you see a pyro heavy meta...
The only time that I see someone playing serious with a pan, with a heavy, is a meme, or it is a new player.
Or, I guess, scout with a stock reskin, you can be absolutely sure that they are just trying to meme. This is especially true with the Objector, as it's one of the few weapons in the game where you can put any picture you want on it. This means that the picture will usually be one of three things: a clan tag, a meme, or just hentai.
Sadly, the thing that I most seen people putting on this, besides memes and hentai, is sadly I've seen so many Nazi swastikas. So sad that many people put that on those. It's so sad.
Coming up with a stereotype for this is actually really difficult, because almost nobody actually uses this. Then again, I guess maybe that's because I just play Hightower and 2-Fort, where its upside is completely irrelevant, so I guess this guy likes to go fast? Maybe add a Sonic joke in there somewhere? I don't know. Alright, so here's your obligatory screen shakes while I play Linkin Park or some random anime opening joke. So the stereotype for this weapon used to be that these people rely too much on random crits, which is why so many have nicknamed this weapon the Critana, but Valve has since removed its ability to deal random crits, so that's pretty cool. But now I don't really know what to say about it, so I guess we're just gonna have to stick with the weeaboo joke. Tough shit. This person is a god, plain and simple. Seriously, I have a massive amount of respect for anyone who can use Source Filmmaker beyond making shitty thumbnails for their shitty videos. It's also...
I need to start trying to get around Source Filmmaker to make cool thumbnails. I need to try that.
worth noting that you can get a Saxy by just being on the team for a winning short, so that could be script writing, or modeling, or lighting, or sound design, or whatever. No, for real though, like, Winglet, if you need a sound designer, hit me up, dude. Supposedly you got this weapon...
Oh yeah, that's true, there's this weapon.
...by buying a game on Steam, but, did anybody actually play it? I mean, I heard it was good, but I never really played it. I just bought it for this video, so... I imagine a lot of people with this weapon are in a similar position. There's not really much to say about this one. This person... I mean, this person just really likes...
The ham shank was released as a promotional item for Don't Starve and quickly became an alternative to the frying pan. After a certain Star video, the meta was a bunch of Wilson Weave ham shank buffalo steak sandwich heavies beating their meat together. Hey. The hype eventually died down, and nowadays you only ever seem to see Auberhand snipers use the ham shank. Don't know why, they always have it equipped. Oh yeah, and of course, go ham!
This is the melee weapon used by the guy who takes himself a little bit too seriously. I almost never see a meme class using this. It's overwhelmingly used by demos and snipers.
Yeah, to be honest, I only see snipers using that, but I never see it on actual games. No one uses that.
I mean, sure, I bet there are a couple of you guys running out there with a freedom staff and a steak sandwich, but I've yet to see you. So, I don't actually know anything about this one since I don't own it.
How?
This person likes Halloween events?
Oh, come on. Halloween's one of the best times. How could that, to this point, you didn't have one, Soundsmith? Come on.
Or you like hitting people with a hammer? Or you're Xenomite and you feel obligated to use it because it's strange. Hey, look, it's a skull. You know what that means. Actually, no, I'm not going to be doing that.
Ooh, thank
It's
you.
probably a disappointment to a lot of you, but that joke has run its course many, many times. Don't worry, I'll probably find another meme to latch on to and drive into the ground.
You're gonna put it anyway,
As far
aren't
as
you?
the actual stereotype goes, again, it really just comes down to what class is using it. If it's a sniper, he probably takes himself too seriously. If it's a demo, he's probably got a kill streak on it. And if it's anybody else, they're memeing. You probably unboxed this from an end-of-the-line crate and you went, it's okay, I wanted this weapon anyway.
I was about to say that. It's so sad that this weapon only basically comes with the end of the line, but I only see people with that has it as a strange or has a kill streak, but it was very common on the end of the line.
Even though you really wanted an unusual or the pool party taunt. And now you feel obligated to use it because you spent $2.50 on it. That or you're KJ and you renamed it to a shitty pun.
Oh.
God, it's beautiful!
Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. This was probably one of the shorter episodes since there aren't that many multi-class weapons compared to class-specific ones. But regardless, I think we started off pretty strong. This is going to be the same deal as last time. I'm going to go through the classes in the order they appear on the loadout screen, so next will be Scout. If there's a weapon that you think has a certain stereotype, let me know. I do my best to read as many comments as I can, and I do incorporate them into the final product. So, yeah. I think that's it. So, thanks for watching, y'all.
To the next episode, Sunsmith. So, guys, I really liked this episode. It was a little more basic. Most of the weapons I don't use, or I use others. I used the pistol, so it was really, really. It hit close to home. You know, I would always use it to to just spam around, find spies and such. But most of the weapons that were here, I don't use them simply because they're not my style. I prefer other weapons, or it's just because they're not just that fun to play with, like the paint train. But beyond that, it was a good video, and I cannot wait for the heavy episode. As always, go heavy, and always try to support the Make Heavy Update tag, guys. Remember, we need the heavy update. Even Dr. Love made the heavy guide. That's a sign that we need the heavy update, and the time has come. So, guys, as always, go to the original video, give a like, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And if you can, have a good day and an even better new year. Bye!